Good morning children, Jayadash here. Today we will do exercise 8.3. Few questions we will start today. Yesterday I have given few formulas on cost price, selling price, profit percent, loss percent, profit and loss. How to find them? We have given few formulas. So we will do the sums today. The question I have written already and you can see from your NCERT book also. The question is, tell what is the profit or loss in the following transaction. Also find profit percent or loss percent. If it is profit, then profit percent. If it is loss, then loss percent. Question number 1A is, gardening shares bought for rupees 250 and sold for rupees 325. That means cost price and selling price are given. Now bought for rupees 250 means cost price. Here the cost price is given, it is rupees 250, and selling price also given, rupees 325. Now you see, selling price is greater than cost price. That means whatever the amount he has bought, used for purchasing that share, and on selling he has got more value as SP greater than CP. So there is a profit as SP greater than CP, so there is a profit. So profit is equal to, therefore profit is equal to SP minus CP. What was your SP? It was 325 minus 250 rupees. Yes, of course it is rupees. You have to write rupees also. Now, what is the value of profit? If you subtract it 5 to 75, rupees 75. Your total the profit of that garden share is rupees 75. Now profit percent. To find the profit percent, profit percent equal to profit by CP into 100. What is our profit? Profit was rupees 75 by CP was 250 into 100. It is profit percent. So cancel it, 0, 0, 25, 1 ja 25, 25 3 ja 75. So the profit is 30%. Answer, profit equal to 30%. Now your profit is 30%, so it is your answer only. Is that clear? When CP and SP both are given, you can easily compare which one is greater. If SP greater, that means there is a profit. If CP greater, then there is a loss. So when you have find out profit or loss, after finding this, you have to find the profit percent or loss percent. Understood? Next question. Question number C. B is just same, so I have not done. You can do it by your own. A cupboard bought for rupees 2500 and sold for rupees 3000. This is also same kind. Now we are doing the solution. CP is given rupees 2500. SP is given rupees 3000. Now which one is greater, SP or CP? Yes, SP is greater than CP, so there is a profit. Now profit percent, you know the formula, profit by CP into 100, the same formula. So profit percent is equal to profit you have to find first profit. Okay, you have to find out the profit, whatever the profit percent, afterwards you will do profit percent. First you have to find out the profit. Profit is equal to SP minus CP. What is your SP? 3000, that is rupees 3000 minus 2500, it is rupees 500. Now profit percent, profit by CP into 100, what is your profit? Its profit is rupees 500, CP 2500 into 100, cancel it, 5 5s are 5, 20s are, cancel it, and you will get profit percent is equal to profit percent is 20%. 20% profit percent. Understood? Profit percent is 20%. See the complete sum. Is it clear? Then come to the next sum. Question number D of the same kind, but here see the profit or loss. A scarf bought for rupees 250 and sold for rupees 150. You have to find the profit or loss and then profit percent or loss percent. So solution, scarf bought means CP equal to rupees 250, SP equal to rupees 150, CP also given, SP also given, CP and SP 150. Now CP is, now here SP is less than CP, that means CP is greater than SP. So there is a loss equal to CP minus SP. What is CP? 250 minus 150, rupees 250 minus 150. Now your answer will be rupees 150. It is rupees 150 is the loss. So loss percent equal to loss by CP into 100. It is loss percent. So loss, sorry, here it is 100. I have made it wrong. 100, 0, 0, 0, 0, 100. Loss percent 100 by CP. CP is 250 into 100. Loss percent is, cancel it. Where is the sum? 25 4s are 100. Now it is 40%. It is 40%. So loss equal to 40%. This is your answer. This is the answer of this sum. See the complete sum from the distance. Can you see? You have to find the loss percent. When it is loss, you have to find the profit percent when it is profit. First of all, you have to find out the profit and loss, total amount of profit or total amount of loss, whatever it is, and then you have to complete the percentage also. Now next question is question number 2. Convert each part of the ratio to percentage. Convert each part of the ratio to percentage. Each part of the ratio to percentage, what does it mean? Let's see. The question is 3:1. In 3:1, the sum of the ratio, first of all you have to find the sum of the ratio. Solution is started here. Sum of the ratios. Sum of the ratios 3 plus 1 equal to 4. As you know, it is comparing quantities and you are comparing the first part. For the out of 4, first part, how much portion has got? First part is out of 4, 3. Out of 4, total summation of the ratio 3 plus 1, 4. Out of 4, first part got 3 and second part got 1. So out of 4, 3, it is a fractional form. To convert it into percent, what you will get? Into 100, 4, 25 is 100, 3 into 25, 75. So first part got 75%. Second part equal to, you know that second part is 1 by 4 into 100, that is 425 that is 25%. Out of 100, first part will be 75% and second part will be 25%. So if you add them, you will get the 100%. 5 plus 5, 0, 1 carry, 8 plus 2, 10. That means 100%. In this way, you have to do this kind of sum also. Question number B, 2:3:5. Question number B is B 2:3:5. The question is 2:3:5. What you have to do? Summation of the ratios. Summation or sum of the ratios, whatever you want to write, you can write. Sum of the ratios equal to 2 plus 3 plus 5, that is 10. Now first part, here you have to find out 3 parts, first, second and third. First part, what will be the percentage? Out of 10, first part got 2. Out of 10, 2. Out of 10, 2. Second part will get out of 10, 3. Third part will get out of 10, 5. So into percent, into 100 to convert it into percentage, into 100, that is 0, 0 cancel, it is 20%. Second part, (3 by 10) into 100, 0, 0 cancelled, it is 30%. And third part, 5 by 10 into 100, 0, 0 cancelled, 50%. This your answer. This is your answer. Now see, 20, 30, 50, 50 plus 50, 100%. Again, the total summation become 50%. Understood? See the complete sum. Find the each percentage. What was the question? Convert each part of the ratio into percentage. Next question is question number, which one you want to do? Let's check. Question number A, B, C, D. Let's do D. 1:2:5. I think you can do it. Do it by yourself. This is your homework. Do it by yourself. Question number 2, B and D. B, the question was B, we have done C and D, not B. C and D, 1:4. C is 1:4 and D is 1:2:5. 1:2:5. These two is your homework. You can do it by your own. I hope all of you understand the explanation. Thank you, students.